Today I'm in conversation with Omung Kumar. You know him as a fantastic filmmaker, you know him as an art director, you don't know he was also a model, a TV host, and most importantly, an artist from head to toe. And I mean that quite literally. How are you doing, sir?
Very good. Thank you for having me, and welcome to my world.
Oh, I am so overwhelmed. You are an absolute maximalist when it comes to your expression.
Yeah, try to be. Thank you.
So today, congratulations, we're going to be talking about your exhibition in Istanbul. You're going to be showing your paintings at the Sara Art Fair. So these paintings, were they all specifically done for the art fair? How did you curate them?
I mean, painting from childhood, be it like my small little, comic book sketches that I used to do. My mom still has, those type of things. I used to actually think stories and make them into comic books. From that to painting superheroes on chalk, on terraces, and that was my passion. It slowly grew into my college. I went into art college and all. And suddenly I thought, okay, the paintings can take a rest, and my art direction became my foreground. Being hosting show, making that set. So the art always was there, but painting, back of my mind, when I'm 70, I'll paint sitting in Goa somewhere. That was my whole thought. But when COVID happened, and suddenly we wanted money for what? To raise for animals. Okay, I mean, animal in COVID were struggling to survive for medication, for food and all. So my wife Vanita and me are attached to an NGO called Animals Matter to Me, AMTM. And only that ambulance would go all over Mumbai to give food and medication for all the stray animals. So paisa kahan se aayega?
So आपके पास तो बहुत पैसे हैं.
Everybody has money, but yet you have to raise money. Okay.
Absolutely, yeah.
And what I used to do is online, everybody's sitting at home, everybody's on their mobile, so I started sketching. Okay. I used to sketch a day, a painting and a sketch, show it online and sell them, and the money would come, while other people are also donating, but this was my little part in helping them. And suddenly after COVID, now you say na keeda lag jata hai. So now my hands were itching, let's paint for myself. And then that's how these paintings started emerging. It's like, started from small, now it's a bigger. And I used to sell it online, okay? But then I held back. I said, okay, I'll have an exhibition. When, where, we don't know. And suddenly Sara Art Gallery from Dubai, approached me that can you be exclusive with us? I said, fine, that's when it'll happen. But in between, Istanbul came on board. In the sense, there is a fair called Istanbul Art Antique Fair, and Sara Art Gallery is going and participating. So I will be one of them as a painter over there. So all my paintings have already gone there, 15, 16. I didn't want to let it go, but I let it go and it's gone there. So hopefully people will like it.
What is striking to me about your paintings is there are many people who paint and they do it out of passion. But I feel like along with the passion, you have the talent as well. And I feel like you have the technicalities, the technique down too. Are you completely self-taught?
Not self-taught. I have been to a college, which is like the Indian Art Institute. My wife and me both were at that point. So same college, same competing and all. So art was always in me, but obviously you had to have a learning. So I was taught there, and then it became like an advertising agency. So I joined HTA as an art director, and so on and so forth, which helped me doing my thinking about my film. I've never assisted anyone, so how do I direct? So everything was, either on this side of the fence or that side of the fence, either hosting or acting and, making someone act. So everything was part and parcel of my life journey. And this was like, I have self-taught and I'm completely emerging myself, and trying to better myself. Right now, if I see 2 years ago my painting, I don't like it, because I'm evolving. Okay, what next? Does my painting stand out amongst the clutter? So I'm purposely doing paintings in such a way that it makes a mark. Wherever you see, whether the Bigg painting, you'll know, acha ye Omung Kumar ka painting hai. Or the clowns. My whole thing is like I live in a fantasy world, okay, the Moulin Rouge world, the crazy world. So my paintings depict that. And I do detailed work. That is my thing. Well, a minus point or plus point, I don't know. But I like to do small details. I like to leave some stuff in the painting which people after so many years, oh, did you see this? There is something hidden here. So I keep doing that. There are lots of
Lots
things.
of Easter eggs in your paintings.
Yeah, lots of things that when I die later on, people will say, 100 years later, have you seen this? This has a painting underneath.
Yeah. Oh.
So I have done all
Oh,
those.
so now we know.
Yeah,
Now we
yeah,
know
yeah.
if you remove that, there's something underneath. All
And I
right.
paint behind the canvas. You'll say, why behind the canvas? Because, like, I don't leave the ceiling also out. I paint on the ceiling also.
Michelangelo
every
effect.
place should be decorated. So I now paint behind the canvas.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so आगे तो है ही, पर आप turn करोगे, so you'll get one more painting at the back, which I get a nice grade at the back. So there are lots of corners to paint and surprise element. So I do that also. These are all small things purposely I've added and thought, do I stand out? If there's so much in the fair, okay, art fair and all. Does my painting stand out? Will you suddenly think, ye kiska hai? Either it's very arty and you'll have to think, do I like this? And those types are different paintings, okay? You like a very subtle painting with just one blue thing and one red dot. So you'll keep thinking, why did the artist do that? My paintings are upfront, okay? And you'll want to come close and see, acha, see this detail, see this. So my style is that. Maybe I'm evolving. I don't know what I'll go later on. Another 2 years, I won't like these also. I don't know, but that's how you experiment,
Your style is more is more.
Yeah, that's exactly. But what I generally do is how I start my painting. Either it just comes from my heart. The clownet series. So a clownet, a male is a clown and a female is a clownet.
Oh, I didn't know that.
So I started like a clownet series. So there are both sides to it, And now usko aur kitna evolve hoga, that I have to yet see. Whether I make sculptures out of it, whether I just, like I was telling you, in COVID, I ran out of canvases and all the shops were closed where I get my canvas. So I told my office guys, go out, get something, whatever you get.
Yeah.
Scrap, this, that. They went into a mill and nothing they got a rusted, floor. They ripped up the floor, which is like about 80 kgs. They got it over here. I said, now give me something new and let me experiment. So that's why I was doing that blade technique on it. Then I got a termite, half broken table of someone that I got. Then I painted on that also. So challenges excite me even more. Sitting any cafe that I sit in, okay. By the time I order the food and the food comes in, the napkin invites me.
Oh my God.
So I just keep sketching every single time. So every place that I visit, I have something to remember that from. Either I gift it to them or take it from it. So I have napkins, I have these in flight, you get bored. Water, you drink, what to do. So I've sketched that, and then put water and see what happens. Anything new excites me. That's why on my birthday, when people give me gifts, they know what I like. The new ink set has come to me with a quill and all. I said, okay, our hands are itching. In between finish meeting, let's do something else.
Wow.
From scripting, your mind gets blocked. Now you need open space. Next meeting, phone par hai, haan, theek hai, wo jo bhi hai. But uske beech mein jo maza aata hai, is what I make the maximum use of my time. That's how I do it.
So I think you're a great co-passenger to have, on a flight.
Oh yeah, I don't stop talking only. Sorry. And plus doing lots of stuff.
Exactly. So I'm sure a lot of your friends will be coming and just shopping from your entire office and going, right? Like just picking it up and going.
They'll say, "Dekh to dega to nahi," because we can't buy, it's too expensive. But let's flick from here.
Yeah.
I said, hello, you want, of course you'll take it. But I keep on doing these crazy things. Like there's the peanut, peanuts that you have on flight. Upar ka can. That's a nice thing. Okay, what can we do? So I made a nice lion, tiger on it. Inside I made a clown which is there. So I like to, get the excitement and the child in me come out every single time I do something.
So mixed media by necessity, basically.
Exactly. And I enjoy that.
You carry your own sketch pens with you?
It's always there with me.
You
a pen is always there ready, whether I have to tell someone that my set is not complete, and if I don't have a paper, so I'll draw it on my hand, click it picture and send it. Aisa karna hai, change karo wo. So, by reaching an airport and I'm unloading my bag and somebody is coming, sir, this is required urgently, what to do? So behind on the bonnet, I've sketched a full sketch and given. So I've done all these crazy things. Maybe that, drives me and, excites me, like, okay, I can do quickly stuff. That's again a minus point also. Because once I do, and I said, कि ये तो 14 hours लगा है, ये 28 hours लगा है. Means if I do 1 or 2 hours a day, and it takes about 14 days, तो 2 दिन में हो गया पूरा painting. So you should never say like that. Say that it's taking you time. This, that.
Yeah.
I said, I know I should do that, but I don't do it. I mean, this is what it is. And you can actually see me paint. So I always record it, what I do. And that's the fun of it. And then I see myself, "Acha, I did this, oh my God." I mean, literally, the new painting that I'm doing is going to take me a lot of time. Okay, so that's in the house, and it's a huge painting.
It's a mural, is it?
No, it's as big as 6 feet by 4 feet, but lots of detailing. So I've started there now got tired. I said tired because what used to happen, a small painting I can carry in my car, get it over here, in the middle do, and take it home in the night to do something like that. But that I can't carry every. So what I've done, one painting there, one painting here.
Oh.
So a smaller painting here, which I started yesterday, and in the sense in between meetings, somebody said, "Oh sir, we cancelled the meeting." I said, "Good." Started painting. I started one painting.
Usually between meetings, people take naps or people have their meals.
So meals, I mean, I should
You
not
eat
say
with
that.
one hand and paint
Yeah,
with
yeah.
your. Are you ambidextrous?
Not like that, but I should not say that. I mean, I should respect food, but food is to survive, yes. But for me, food means a lot of time is wasted.
Oh.
So for me, food is food, just to fill your stomach, but I need
Living
my-
life between art, basically.
yes. And like I said, my canvases have changed throughout my life. That's my baseline.
Yeah.
Like from small comic books to my terrace, to my television show that I do, to sets that I do, to the award shows that we do, to the film canvas, 70 canvas, to different canvases that I've done throughout my life.
Yeah.
Basically, different canvases excite me. That's what my life is.
And you also do this jail called the Big Boss.
That also, and the jail set that happened, that Kangana thing also,
Yes.
that also we did, and yeah. So
Basically, I think I should ask you which sets that you've not done and what passion you have not dabbled in.
yeah, I don't sing.
You're only singing, I think.
Sing. I used to childhood. I started playing guitar. Like Kars ka tang, dang, dang. Utna sikha tha, then I did.
I think you left some place for Rahman and the others. You were like, okay,
Yeah,
let me,
I mean, in childhood, when my childhood, kya bol raha hu, when 1 minute started, the title 1 minute mein, that became very famous. Then I thought, I should also rap. I should also do that. तो बोला नहीं रहने दे वो, तू acting or hosting कर, sets बना, that's it.
So, have you done any 8-minute paintings? Like, have you challenged yourself?
Yeah.
Maybe 1 ghanta painting, maybe.
No, 1 minute, we've done that. I mean, I've done lots of those things. If you can
Wow.
go on my thing and you can see it, I've challenged myself, okay, what to do. It's like I told you, I got the new ink pen set.
Yeah.
Okay, now the old style mein ink pen kya karta hai?
Block.
Pheko,
Yeah.
okay, close it.
There's a
the
door
book.
shut test.
No,
yeah.
open the book and see what you
butterfly.
get. Now, what I make of it, it's a completely different. I'll show you that.
Wow.
It changes. I mean, you see something else, I'll see something completely different.
Yeah.
So that is like fast. that how I sketch it, that's what I had.
That's a psychology
Yeah,
test, right? The Rorschach test,
Exactly.
basically. So
No, but I make paintings.
I understood,
I can
yeah.
show you that. I mean, once
In a
we
minute.
cut it.
In a minute you do
yeah,
it.
in a minute. Once you throw ink and you close the book, so what you can make of it.
Wow. Wow.
As I was saying, the sun, rays, animals, possible faces.
Yeah.
This is what it is. So this is basically somebody who just gifted me ink pen, sir, ink pen naya. So give me. So let's see what I can do with it.
As an artist, do you feel that it translates into your films as well? Do you take the same aesthetic into your films or the same guiding principles when you're making your films?
Yes and no. I mean, in the back of the mind, because you've been an art director, because you've been so finicky about each and everything in its place, yet it's cluttered, yet there is lots of things. So while, like, I was acting once upon a time, so I know how to make an actor act. Okay, what movies I like, I need passion. I need those. You go into pathos and everybody,
Yeah.
the personality should come out. That's how my painting is happening. Okay, that's how I take roles. I mean, I would have done when I started. Before Marycom, I thought I would make a Molarush type of set. That's me, colors, drapes, this, stage, performance, which I wrote. A lot of scripts were written. But then when I did a film, I did the most realistic film, a biography at that particular time, nobody thought of, on a female boxer.
Yeah.
And literally, that helped me change my thinking. Okay, I am this plus I am this. It's like storytelling became my forte. These are storytelling. My painting tells a story.
Yeah.
So it works both ways, Detailing is here, detailing is there also. Like I would know, acha, this is off, this is this. So it's like, because you've been in this line for so long everything falls into place straight away. And alignment, not alignment, you know, how much to age.
Yeah.
So while I'm talking about the dress, while I'm talking about your character, I can talk about your backdrop also. I can talk about the lighting. No, it's too much dapple, this, that. So maybe it's helping me either ways, you know.
You know
Whether
too much. Do people get intimidated by that? The fact that you know something about every department, especially when it comes to art, painting, you know.
jewelry, fashion.
Yeah,
yes.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
So they know what to talk to me, know about. If I say it's not right, maybe they won't, you know, say yeah, director कुछ आता नहीं है हम लोग, but
He
they
knows.
won't do that.
Yeah.
Because I can color it and show it to them कि these are the things I want. Age, a dress कैसा होगा? If I need age, lived in. I don't want like buy it from somewhere. So all my
So
costume
you
design.
sand it if in a
Oh, yeah,
jiffy
yeah.
you'll just.
And they know my style.
Okay.
So nobody will question. Yeah, I don't go into their space because I've hired an expert
Yeah.
to do the bit. But
Yeah.
once they know how much I demand, they give me that much.
Wow.
So that's how it is. If I'm a novice, तुम्हारा काम है, this a captain of a director is a captain of the ship. Okay, so he has to know everything. If the lighting is not right, what would I tell the cameraman? कि I'm not liking, why am I? He'll say no, it's right, and I should agree. But if I can add something on it, no, if you remove this, will it look better? They'll say yes or no. If they say no, then I go with them. They say, हाँ ये right है यार, क्यों नहीं सोचा? It's as simple as I don't know about direction. Okay, I'm directing everyone, and suddenly you finished everything, all the whole, you know, the frame is ready. My wife will come just from the back and says, "Ke, you don't think so? This is, you know, off." Oh, I didn't think of that. You know, a different perspective always helps. अब लेना नहीं लेना वो अलग बात है. But it helps.
But that's such a lovely working partnership with you and your wife. You just said you met in
Exactly.
college,
Yeah.
and she's so extremely creative
Oh,
as
yeah,
well.
yeah,
The
yeah.
two of you have a company, so I think that's
I
a
mean,
great symbiotic relationship.
Yeah, my company is called Blue Lotus Creators, which is sets, okay? And I'm the art director, she's the production designer. Otherwise, she has her own company called Bioscope Wali. You know, it's like Bioscope में देखते थे हम लोग बचपन में, a different world, so she's a female, so Bioscope Wali. And furniture out of the box, you know, creative to the core. You won't get that anywhere else. You know, one of its kind. If you have it, then nobody has it. So it's something that, you know, I believe in her, she believes in me. So it works properly. Sometimes it doesn't work also. You know, it's her world, my world separately. So वो भी होता है. But creative minded, so you little get connected, you know. If I'm doing MasterChef set right now, okay, in one day she'll come and prop up the whole place and change the whole outlook. So that's the art direction and production designer come together and how it happens. Big boss. So you're doing house full, बन रहा है, मतलब 1.5-2 महीने बन रहे हैं. But last day when we come and prop it up, it just changes automatically. The curtains, the cushions, everything gels. So we have to gel together. I mean, we have a different opinion also. Then I keep quiet and go off. You do your bit, ठीक है, and I'll come and see it. I can't say anything, but suddenly it looks nice, you know.
So does she want to keep all your paintings?
Oh yeah, she doesn't want to sell this Joker. I mean, she
can
says no, I
imagine.
don't want to sell that. That's, you know, I'll buy it. I said, क्यों मेरा नुकसान कर रही है? But I'll buy, I'll make one more like that.
And any of your industry friends have stolen or bought it from you to keep it in their home?
Yeah, I mean, Ritik's mother, Pinky Roshan, has 2 of my earlier oil paintings and such. Anil Jha has one. So there are lots of people who have bought in the industry, you know.
And I'm sure you have a long waiting list as well.
And yes, and COVID time, everybody helped. Everybody, from Boni Kapoor
Beautiful.
to you name it, everyone in the industry bought one of those things to help the animals, and plus you're getting an art. You know, that's
But I'm sure some people are getting nervous, like if he spends so much time painting, what about movies? Because we want him to make those too.
it's what happens is, you know, it balances off. You know, the moment my movie will start in April, everything will shut automatically. I've just come to know, you know, it's like that when my movie happens, my sets slowly starts reducing. It happens, my office works, but I don't know how. It's just that way the nature happens or whatever, that work takes it over, you know. Like right now, because of the COVID, my last movie was 2018 or something, I don't know, 4 years ago. Right now I have so many scripts, so I have everything planned for the next 5 years. आगे क्या होने वाला है? You know, and luckily for me, that much time was required to maybe nurture this. This thing got up.
Yeah.
You know, everything works out for the best, I think.
So is it going to be another biopic that we now know
I have
you for?
no idea what you're talking about.
I hear you have an announcement end of this month.
Yeah, end of this month, beginning of December, we're going to announce a nice film and wait for that. I mean, I won't just let thing out.
Okay, that's fair. Today we let the art take the center
Yes.
stage. Thank you so much. It's been a very stimulating experience talking to you.
Thank you.
And you know, surrounded by beauty, and you make it more beautiful.
Thank you so much, and thank you for coming into my world and seeing what I do. I mean, there's lots and lots of things that you can, you know, come around and see small details. You'll get, I mean, the excitement that I like to show people, and I believe people when they see it also, yeah, why didn't we think of it? That is who I am.
That's so beautiful. Thank you. It's
Thank
an
you so
absolute
much.
honor.
Thank you.